Misty.
Hi,
It's good to see you come back.
thank you.
So, why don't you start by telling me how things have been going since last time we talked?
It's summertime now, so Trevor is in day camp for the most part. Sometimes he refuses to go. He and I haven't really been getting along. I'm still very disappointed. I'm still not sure whether or not to believe his story that he wasn't actually the one, doing the stuff in the bathroom. So it's caused a lot of stress on our relationship. So I guess I would say things are not really going as well as I wish they would.
Yeah, it sounds like there hasn't been a lot of change between you two since last time we spoke.
No, not really. If anything, maybe worse, but no, it's really about just as bad as it was the last time.
When you say worse, can you tell me an example of how it's been worse?
He's just really, like, at this point, just not following directions at all. I think he's just mad at me. We're mad at each other all the time. The last time everything that happened was just so kind of new that he was still following directions, taking directions, simple things like even it's take out the trash like he's always done. It's always been his responsibility. Simple things like that he's just absolutely refusing to do. So just the strain and the stress has really increased.
Sounds very stressful for you as mom.
Yeah, it is. I feel helpless. I don't know what to do. I don't know, and then I just end up yelling at him, and there's not really a whole lot of positive conversations going on. And yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. It's stressful as a mom, because when I grew up, it was you listen to your parents and there was really no other choice. I don't know what's different these days, but it's just I don't know what to do with him. I really don't.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and this is something that we can continue to talk about, but I'm curious if you have any other positive supports for you in your life.
Yeah, I have some friends, some like mom friends that I talk to. I have a friend at work who I talk to, and she's really helpful, and she listens, and so I do have a lot of people to talk to. I would like to find some kind of like community parenting group or some kind of parenting education program or something. I've looked on the internet and I have found some stuff. So I do have some positive supports. I probably don't use them as much as I should. I mostly just like complain to my friends, and I mean, this is very helpful. Coming here has been, talking to you, having somebody professional to talk to has been very helpful. So I guess that's probably the biggest thing, is just being able to talk to you about it.
But it sounds like you're looking for maybe something more.
Yeah. Something where, I don't know, I mean, I'm kind of thinking somewhere that has like a handbook or like worksheets. I mean, I know there's no handbook for parenting, but something where I can go back and kind of read. I like to read and reference things. So if there was like a group or something I could go to, or just something, I do print things out from the internet, but then you worry, is this, is this a valid thing, or is this just somebody put this on the internet? So yeah, you're right. I am looking for something more.
Okay, well, that's something that I think before the end of the session, we should maybe talk through some of those options.
Okay, I would really like that.
Great, okay. But I want to get back to earlier you mentioned that things have been very stressful with your son, and it sounds like you're really not communicating. Can you talk to me more about how that's been going, and were there any positive moments between the two of you recently?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not all bad. I mean, now that I think about it, it's not always bad, and we do have like our normal little jokes that we'll joke about, and sometimes we'll watch like some of our favorite stuff on Netflix or whatever together. But so yeah, there have been some positive times. One thing I was thinking about doing, which I don't know, I just kind of get torn on, is this going to seem like a reward for his bad behavior, or do we really just need to reconnect? Is we used to go fishing together, and so the weather right now hasn't been that great, but I was thinking like today is not that rainy, or it's not raining outside, the weather's kind of nice, maybe I'll ask him to go fishing. It's something we really like to do.
Mhm.
So, you know, that's something I have been thinking about. And I wonder if, you know, for once me not screaming at him might make him feel better about himself, and it would certainly make me feel better. I hate yelling at him, so.
It sounds like you're eager to reconnect with him in a positive way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really am.
I think that's, that maybe is something that you wanna explore, and it sounds like you're also concerned about rewarding behavior. You mentioned that he's not always attending day camp, so I wonder if you can maybe think through how that might work when you offer to do that with him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe on a day, or even let him know, like, hey, if you know, go to camp today, no pushback and no argument after camp, you know, we'll go fishing together. I could try that.
That sounds great. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk about those groups and things that we might want to explore. But for now, let's take a pause.
Okay, all right, thank you.